We are here with Dale Phillips, one of our investors in the movie, and we are going to interview him today. So here we are, Mr. Phillips.
Okay. Well,
And so how are you doing today?
I'm sure this is going to be a good day. Yesterday was a good day, and I try to make every day a good day. So
Good.
it's what you make of it.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm an entrepreneur. I start businesses and I'm an encourager. I try to encourage people to do better in their life, and I hire people. I try to make something out of them, and every time I do that, it makes something better out of me. And so I just try to help people. That's what I try to do.
Okay. So you invest in independent movies.
I have invested in 2 or 3 independent movies, but that's not my primary thing, but I have done that.
What movies have you invested in besides
Every
those?
movie I've invested in was with the Kindle Art.
Mm-hmm. Do you invest in any other kind of art form?
I've written music since I was a kid and produced it, sing it. You know, I've sang in schools, I've sang in auditoriums and in parks and various places. I've done concerts. Never had my own band. I had to hire a band prior to 10 years ago.
And is it mostly country music that you do?
I write Christian country music.
You know, generally about Rise Up Black Man. And what is it? Does it say anything inspirational to you?
Yeah, I mean, I believe, I believe in minorities. I think that everybody is equal in God's eyes.
Have you ever encountered any sort of racism or prejudice, and how did you handle it?
Well, I was, around when the Civil Rights Act was passed. I was born in 1942, so I know that there's a lot of prejudice in our country concerning blacks, primarily at that time. I witnessed the fact that the people couldn't go in, that black people couldn't go in every restroom, they couldn't go in every restaurant, and that was offensive to me. It's hard for me to understand how people abuse other people. It's hard for me to a spiritual friend of mine said, it's not about us, it's not about them. Figuratively speaking, us, wave your hand, them, meaning anybody else. It's all about Him. And our lives are all about Him. And most people never catch on to that. The Bible, from front of the Old Testament to the back of the New Testament, is all, frankly, about Jesus. But it's all about how we treat other people, and the fact that God is watching us, and it's all about our opinions of ourselves and other people. Everybody comes out with a somewhat different set of apps, in today's world. It would be like apps. You have an app for that, an app for this.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different set of apps. They have some of the same ones, but different ones.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to watch your kids grow and see what they have and what they can be. That has nothing to do with what the purpose of their life is.
Okay.
The purpose of your life and my life and Kendall's life and everybody's life is to be as much like Jesus Christ as you can be. That is the purpose of your life. The purpose of my life is, who can I help today? What can I do for somebody today? And my son, who was just killed in February, his deal each day was he wanted to make a difference in somebody's life today. And there's nothing thrills me in my life like solving somebody's problem.
Yeah.
That is what just does it for me. And sometimes it's very costly in time, in money, and commitment to solve a problem for a person or a family. And I'm not trying to brag about doing that, because there are people who get a lot more done than I do. But
well, that's really great. Thank you very much for having this interview with us today, and thank you for investing in Rise Up Black Man. and hopefully we'll get to interview you again soon.
Well, Cora, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you coming in.